Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Day Job. I am your host, Code Marvelous, and today we are going to be playing my Judge Dead deck that won me a small game night kit over the weekend. So let's get an opponent and let's talk about the list a little bit. So this is Gagarin Prison. That's what this is. The whole point of the deck is to put people into a situation where they can't clear tags. Then from that point, just dominate the game. This is actually my first time playing this deck on my actual account. Oof. I don't know why nothing's working. Don't know what's going on. GLHF, is it gonna work this time? Looks like my JNet's frozen. Hello. Alright, I think I'm gonna have to leave. That was weird. Morning, Radsuka. Interesting. So let's put consulting visit back in. Let's draw once. Let's put that in a new remote and let's draw again. Draw. Put that in a new remote. Put that on R&D. We're an interesting matchup for them because they know that they can't go tag me until it hits a certain point, because otherwise they just die. Let's draw once. Let's put that in a new remote. Let's gain $1. They run again to get rid of something. Then we can see source, close the count, and install judge. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get $1. We're gonna get $1, and then we're gonna play hard-hitting news. So there's already 1 Mercs in the trash. Usually they run 2. They're drawing for it. Drawing for it. Now, if they don't trash this Maryland, that's game. They're gonna hit the consulting visit, which is also pretty bad. Hopefully we can just kind of like luck sack draw into the boom. That'd be lovely. So this turn, we're going to close the counts. We're going to trash that same old thing. Alright, so let's draw once. Let's close the counts, and let's trash. Things are getting weird. We need to get our best defense so we can get rid of Obelisk. There's already another of the other 2 in the bin, so if we can get rid of it, we're back into kill range. Or we can just do this. That works too. Put the fear in them. Because then, next turn, if they run anywhere, I can executive boot camp. For Mr. Sun. Oh, they just injected. Let's reset the clock by getting a museum behind a piece of ice. We're starting to get a little flooded here. So we just got to get Boom back. And there's nothing... Our opponent physically does not have enough cards to keep themselves safe. They do have counter surveillance. Oh, here comes the levy. Nice, they earned it. We gotta try to bait a run out. Morning seeds. Let's get a consulting visit back in. Let's purge. Let's pitch the cleaners. This is weird. Omar. Okay. Things are getting spicy. I think I did a misplay early on in this game. What would be ideal here is if we could naturally draw into boom, and then I could trash but that's not gonna happen. Okay. We're gonna have to get Sandberg into the mix. Oh, I should have gotten Mr. Stone down. That's what I'll do next if they're gonna keep using God of War. Unfortunately, you don't have enough. Balder, please no scratch in my hoodie. Okay. So I think I have a plan. So let's search R&D for an asset. Let's put Mr. Stone, Balder, stop, into server 9. Let's put that, and put Sandberg in a new remote. Then we pass the turn. Come on in. I'd really like that closed accounts to come back through. three Mars for Martians already in the bin. These imps. Hi, Tiago. So even though we're only whittling down the mercs, if I can get the boom into my hand, then I'm going to hit random cards from out of their hand, which could be the other levy or the other mercs. Let's see. I don't think we have this, but we're scrapping hard. Oh, there. Ooh, this is gonna be fun. What a weird game we were having. I think it's exciting that even though our opponent is on 6 points, they feel like they're on the back foot. Alright, this could be the game. Nope, it's not the game. Exciting. Ah, but they don't want us to have that. Working hard for the money. Working hard for the money. Our money situation is very weird in this game. This could be it, kids. We tried real hard. Yep, good game. So I think I made a couple of critical misplays in the early game. I didn't go for the tag hell on the first couple turns. I went for setup instead. So I kind of threw our game plan in the toilet, trying to set up the deck instead of just going for the quick and dirty play. So yeah, we'll keep this. What a great opener. Let's draw once. Let's put a Zealous Judge down. And let's put a Hive on R&D and let's see how willing they are to check for moots. Let's draw once. Let's put Museum in a new remote. Let's put that on HQ. Not an ideal open. We don't have any money assets, but it's certainly not bad, and we don't want to be too greedy. There's the rabbit hole. The good news is they were kind enough to still give us a connection to put MCA Informant on. So even if they get a billion link, let's draw once. Let's put this in a new remote. Gain $1 and pitch the high risk investment. Morning, Sean. Hopefully the rezzing of this museum will prompt a run that we can use. Let's draw once. Yeah, new remote. New remote. Now we are off to the races. charge the SMC so that Judge is not safe. I don't want to... Let's res that just to have it. Let's search R&D for an asset. Let's make a commercial bankers group. Let's put that in a new remote. And then let's just get $2 and we'll pitch the other high risk investment. So we can wait for a while on this because our opponent thinks that the link and the drip is going to keep them safe, but we have MCA. We just have to be able to protect Zealous Judge. Now, these Ayla like security nexus decks, a lot of them are playing Shrike, which is really bad for Tour Guide. So we may also need to get Sandberg down in order to make this deck go. Here's the Nexus. Okay, let's best defense that, and then let's draw, let's gain $1, and let's pitch the high risk. We need a second piece of ice protecting Zealous Judge. Interdiction goes down. Coming for our museum. Okay. So, I think we have it. So let's put this in a new remote. So we need to get the trace to 15. Let's close the accounts, then let's res Zealous Judge. And if they go in to get that, we might just let them have it, because then we can hard-hitting news next turn. And we still have another one on the table. Thinking, no, you can have it. Come on in. Okay. So now we will install. We will diversified. And then we'll play hard-hitting news. We will add 1 credit to it. And then we'll Razel's Judge. This is exciting. This is what the deck is supposed to do. You guys and girls are seeing, you people, you fine Netrunner humans are seeing what the jail looks like. Because now, if they don't get below 2 tags, we play Consulting Visit and kill them next turn. And this is a deck, ostensibly, that's supposed to have a very good matchup against us. Yeah, you gotta come for it, right? Fear of Mr. Stone. He's gonna come for you. Good game. Good game. So that's the deck. The biggest and most interesting thing is, against certain builds that are like, well, you know, I just don't care about the tags, or, you know, I think I could survive with Azel's Judge down for like a turn or two. Mr. Stone just puts the fear in people. So it can cause people to really kind of go out of their way to get rid of Azel's Judge, which then keeps their credits low and buys you time to finish the combo. That's the whole idea of this build. There's a link in the show notes below to it. I went 3 for 3 on kills in a small game night kit. It's really solid, and it's a lot of fun for me. I wish there was a less grindy way to play Wayland Kill, but I just don't really think that there is right now, unfortunately. Yeah, it's good. I enjoy it. It's a slow deck. It requires piloting, like you all saw in the very first game. I had the opportunity to initiate Tag Hell on like turn 2, and I didn't. I went for setting up my economy instead, and it cost me the game because the max ended up getting enough pieces down, and I wasn't able to ever flatline them. So you've got to really always focus on getting people into Tag Hell, because once people are in Tag Hell before they want to be or before they're ready, things can get very weird for them. Yeah. I'd like to thank everybody on this list. These are all my shout-out level patrons, but I'd also like to thank everyone who's ever donated to the channel with a one-time donation or been any level of patron. The channel would not be what it is now without all of your support. I deeply appreciate it. If you'd like to consider supporting the channel, please check out the links in the show notes below. And until I see all of you fine Netrunner humans again, always be running.